MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Into the box is leadoff man Jason Hayward, and we are ready for baseball.
For the Cubs, center fielder Jason Hayward.
And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come out of the gates slowly. Just one of their first four have been wins.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The 2-2 one more time. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Therefore it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping into the box, Ben Zobrist, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. 1-1 now to Zobrist. Swing and a little blooper to center. Story onto the grass. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting third.
Now to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth.
Here's Javier Baez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, DJ
drops in a
LeMahieu.
strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, it's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Charlie Blackmon comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayward on the run. 2 down. Here's Nolan Arenado. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Baez fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Kyle
into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and a base hit, the first of the game for the Cubs. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Batting set.
Now batting, Chris
Third
Bryant.
baseman.
And he's
Chris
looking to get it going.
Bryant.
Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. LeMahieu will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Digging in, Daniel Murphy. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it is Parra, and there are two gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 8.
So coming to the plate, Wilson Contreras. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. In the air out toward right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Carlos.
Ball one.
Gonzalez.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Shot toward second, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swing and a liner. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. In is Gerardo Parra.
Center fielder, Gerardo.
First delivery to him on the way. Throw to the plate. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Gloved by Murphy. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Hendricks. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Kyle Hendricks.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. Pitch on the way. That's by him for strike one.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
And another foul ball. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Kyle Hendricks goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Jason Hayward will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And he misses 2-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Blackman is under it. 2 gone. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. And that is through into right field for a single. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit.
The first baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up behind home plate, and that'll get out of play and into the VIP seats.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Iannetta gathers, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Ian Desmond. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
First baseman, Ian.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
1-1. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Oh, look at the stop by Rizzo. Applies the tag, and he is out. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta.
Chris Iannetta.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded to short. There's Baez. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Striding in, John Gray. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Pitcher, John Gray.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else. He's not messing around.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Striding in once again, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Javier Baez.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Another 1-2 delivery. Slow grounder to first. Desmond fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in to try it again, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, number
Into
9.
the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward giving chase. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double. At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. LeMahieu rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And this is fouled at the plate. Here comes another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo in foul ground. 2 down. Digging in, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Baez has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Standing in, Daniel Murphy. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Second baseman,
First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Wilson Contreras will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Murphy rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Digging in for his second at-bat. Kyle Hendricks. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
And hitting for Chicago, number 8, Ian Happ.
Swing and a liner. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Contreras is on his way home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jason Hayward. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Parra is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder number 18.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Hit hard on the ground at first. The tag gets 1, and he is in there. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire. Jesse Chavez will come on in relief.
Chicago.
Now at the plate, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hayward on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. In is Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 1 after. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Schwarber has it in his tracks. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A double play ball to second. 4. Murphy's got it. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. Back to. Ready once again, Javier Baez. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Popped up. LeMahieu is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another chance. Kyle Schwarber. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Blackman is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Chris Bryant. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a ball 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Gray. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
John Gray.
David Dahl is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off. The bottom of inning number 6. It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Line, but speared on a hop.
And a rather easy first out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
DJ LeMahieu.
Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 1 for 2 on his line so far. Justin Wilson will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Chicago, number 37, Justin Wilson.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And he is out on the tag. On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here.
The batter, number 28.
In now, Nolan Arenado. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Fly ball out to right field. Zobrist giving chase, and that ends the inning. Chris Russin will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Striding in once again, Daniel Murphy. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Gonzalez to the track. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A tough sinker on the inside corner. And the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Hara is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Justin
37.
Wilson. He's newly entered it.
Wilson.
Addison Russell will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher
Chicago,
here.
Number 27, Addison Russell.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
The batter.
Here's Jason Hayward now. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says, I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take back.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Pedro Strop is out from the bullpen now.
Number 46.
Digging in once again,
Pedro
Carlos Gonzalez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Grounded up the first baseline. Backhanded. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to the plate, Trevor Story. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch. Hard hit at third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Gerardo Parra. He's singled and 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Way out in front. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Dribbled up the line. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Anthony Rizzo.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Parra comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Here's Javier Baez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. Iannetta has it, and he makes the throw to first. Baez is retired, 2 down now.
Left fielder.
Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Line toward right center. And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove. Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Settling in now, Chris Bryant. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Wade Davis enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Daniel Murphy comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen.
Number 40.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the ready for another shot now. Ian Desmond. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Ian
line to the right side. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ryan McMahon will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down in the 8th. They got to execute. The outs are a premium.
Into the box, number 40. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Neil Cuevas will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Neil Cuevas.
Raimel Tapia will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Raimel Tapia.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Rizzo will range over to make the catch just beyond. Sunhwano enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Wilson Contreras is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
There's a fastball that just misses, ball one.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out.
Now batting.
Ready now. Pitcher. Pedro Strop as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Tommy La Stella will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. So digging in now, Jason Hayward. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Now a swing by Hayward, but he got out in front a little too much as this will hook into the seats, a foul ball then right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled toward right center field. Gonzalez has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Steve Cishek comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 33.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll be the one to lead off against Cishek, who tries to secure the victory. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
For the Rockies. Left fielder, number 19.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit it. A little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
So he got him swinging. Charlie Blackmon is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. This is line to left. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Into the box now, Carlos Gonzalez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Swing, and that's hit out of play. Up into the plaza level. Brandon Kinsler comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. Now another 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The shortstop.
Now at the plate, Trevor Story. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And the changeup is way low that time. On the ground up the middle. The tag, and he is out. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago.